This is USA News Hub, the heart of American sports. Subscribe for power, passion, and champions. What happens when raw power meets tactical brilliance on the biggest hard court stage in the world? A four-time undefeated rivalry, a Grand Slam champion in her prime, and a stylistic chess match that could either explode or end fast. Welcome to the Australian Open 2026 round of 16, where Coco Gauff faces Karolina Muchova, and history says one thing, but tennis loves surprises. Stay with me, because this match is bigger than the scoreline. The 2026 Australian Open is heating up, and one of the most intriguing round of 16 battles brings together two of the most contrasting players on the WTA Tour, world number 3 Coco Gauff and Czech star Karolina Muchova. The match takes place on Sunday, January 25, 2026, at 9:30 a.m. local time at the iconic Melbourne Park. The surface: outdoor hard court, a surface that rewards power, athleticism, and consistency. On paper, this looks like a mismatch. In reality, it's a fascinating test of execution, mentality, and adaptability. Round pushpin match details. Match: Coco Gauff vs. Karolina Muchova. Tournament: Australian Open 2026. Round of 16. Date: Sunday, January 25, 2026. Time: 9:30 a.m. local. Venue: Melbourne Park, Melbourne, Australia. Surface: outdoor hard. Rocket road to round of 16. Blue circle: Coco Gauff's journey so far. Coco Gauff entered the 2026 Australian Open with massive expectations, and so far, she has delivered. And the third round, the American faced her close friend and fellow U.S. player Hailey Baptiste, and the match tested Gauff both mentally and tactically. Baptiste shocked many by taking the first set 6-3, exposing moments of early inconsistency from Gauff. But once the third seed settled into rhythm, the match turned sharply. After that first set, Gauff was not broken again. She raised her first serve win percentage to 83%. She dominated return games. She extended rallies and forced errors. Final score: Coco Gauff def. Hailey Baptiste 3-6, 6-0, 6-3. Match time: 1 hour 50 minutes. That scoreline tells a story. When Gauff locks in, she can take over matches very quickly. Green circle: Karolina Muchova's journey. Karolina Muchova, on the other hand, has been ruthlessly efficient, and the third round, the Czech completely dismantled Magda Linette, one of the tournament's most reliable baseliners. Final score: Karolina Muchova def. Magda Linette 6-1, 6-1. Match time: 1 hour 3 minutes. The stats were eye-opening. Faced just one breakpoint. Won 90% of first serve points. Controlled the net. Mixed slices, angles, and pace beautifully. Muchova played one of the cleanest matches of the tournament so far. Bar chart: head-to-head record. This is where the story becomes crystal clear. Total meetings: 4. Coco Gauff wins: 4. Karolina Muchova wins: 0. Sets dropped by Gauff: 0. Yes, Gauff is 4-0, without losing a single set. Every time they have faced each other, Muchova's creative style has struggled against Gauff's athleticism and defensive speed. Brain style clash. Power versus variety. Fire: Coco Gauff's strengths. Coco Gauff is built for hard courts. Explosive forehand. Elite movement. Strong backhand defense. Heavy topspin. Mental toughness in long rallies. She is comfortable absorbing pace and turning defense into offense, a nightmare for players who rely on disruption rather than outright power. Artist palette: Karolina Muchova's strengths. Muchova is one of the most tactically gifted players on tour. Slices. Drop shots. Net approaches. Sudden changes of pace. Intelligent point construction. On paper, her creativity should trouble someone like Gauff. But history suggests something else. Warning: why Muchova struggles versus Gauff. Despite her variety, Muchova faces 3 major problems against Gauff. 1. Movement advantage. Gauff tracks down nearly everything. Drop shots and slices don't finish points easily against her. 2. Physical endurance. Over long rallies, Gauff simply outlasts Muchova. 3. Return pressure. Gauff's return position neutralizes Muchova's serve, forcing longer points than the Czech prefers. Simply put, Gauff refuses to panic. Trophy Grand Slam pedigree. Coco Gauff is a two-time Grand Slam champion, and that experience matters. She knows how to manage pressure, how to respond after losing a set, how to raise her level in big moments. Muchova has reached Grand Slam finals, but closing against elite athletes has been her biggest challenge. Magnifying glass tilted left, key match statistics to watch. First serve percentage. Rally length, 9+ shots favors Gauff. Break points conversion. Net success rate for Muchova. Forehand consistency from Gauff. If rallies stay long, advantage Gauff. If Muchova shortens points early, she has a fighting chance. Crystal ball match prediction. Everything points in one direction. Coco Gauff dominates the head-to-head. Thrives on hard courts. Has superior athleticism. Has already survived a tough test this tournament. Karolina Muchova may produce moments of brilliance, but sustaining that level against Gauff for 2 full sets is a tall order. White heavy checkmark final prediction. Coco Gauff to win. Likely scoreline, 6-4, 6-3. This match isn't about creativity versus creativity. It's about execution under pressure. Coco Gauff doesn't just win matches. She absorbs everything her opponent throws at her and still finds a way forward. Until Muchova proves she can disrupt that rhythm consistently, history is likely to repeat itself in Melbourne. Make sure you subscribe to USA News Hub United States. More breaking news. More powerful stories. More champions. Coming your way. See you soon.